Fuck! The video's going. We're in there. Hey, how's it going?
Yay! Professionalism!
I didn't fuck this up at all. We're good. We in there.
Everything's great.
We're professionals.
Oh yeah, that's right. Turrets. That's what was happening here.
Yes, I do
Indestructible
remember.
turrets.
Hey,
I just finished eating like 3 seconds ago. How are you doing, viewers?
hi, viewers.
If you were wondering what the setup was like today, there you go. How what capacity we're operating on.
Hey, viewers. I've been editing a voiceover project all day. I'm a little loopy. That's how we're doing today.
We're
I'm gonna
about to die.
We woke up 20 minutes before recording. Hyper's been working all day. Galuf just finished eating. The other two are here. That's where we're at today. Let's go. I just fucking died. Let's
I took
go.
a shower not too long ago, so woo for being squeaky clean.
Look at this guy being clean shit.
Anstca is fresh out of the shower with a pH.
Yeah.
Let me bling up the guide.
Get that.
That's what I was about to say.
Get that fucking bling on, bro. Let's go. Yo, this part's gonna suck ass, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
More than likely, yes. Because we don't know which way to go to avoid anything, or
I
where we even
wanna.
need to go.
I'm gonna throw it out there. I did a Windows update today, so if the audio sounds different than it did the last time we recorded, that's because Windows hates me and you and every other consumer in the world.
No, yeah.
Ow.
It's Microsoft. I mean, they are pretty evil.
I tested, so it should be fine, but it might sound different.
It looks good though.
Yo, who the fuck was like, let's put indestructible turrets that you can't outrun? Who is that genius idea? They stunlock you too, man. You see that shit?
Do you know who it was? Fucking Gary.
Gary.
Yeah.
Gary.
Fucking Gary's idea.
Oh my goodness.
You know, we need to make the game a little bit more difficult in the midst here. So, anybody have any ideas about what we should put in the power plant area? Ronnie, what you got? Oh, you know...
Good luck outrunning those with a limp.
Yeah.
You know, I think that we should put in some, just enemies all over the place. Well, we're trying to save that for a later...
Hey, yo! Indestructible turrets!
Yeah!
I don't know, guys.
Brilliant!
How about we ease it up? The game hasn't been that hard up until now.
Indestructible turrets!
Yo! Alright, that's it. We're going with Gary's idea. Invincible turrets, doing it. That's gonna pad the game out.
So it's
Is
like,
there any degree to which you can kind of like stealth around them?
as soon as I walk out this door, they're on my ass.
Dogs.
Yeah. The man is big and tanky.
Go to the fuel tank. Fuel tank is where you need to go.
What the
You're at the save room.
Yeah.
Proceed through the gate leading to the fuel tank.
Yeah, okay.
That's not very helpful.
I know you're just reading me a guide here, but damn, dog, I don't know where the fuck that is.
I understand, and I don't, please know that, the game oh, there you go.
Those are stairs? Are you for real? I thought that was just some fucked up texture. Lordy.
When you can't tell whether it's the emulator or the actual game design.
Lordy. Alright, inner peace. Find your inner peace, brute. Cubone on the swing, inner peace.
That is a pretty good thing for inner peace, because Cubone is kind of, very, very chill.
Cubone's sad, but he's not letting it keep him down. He's on a swing, he's having a good time. You know, I saw a ladder. We're taking the ladder because I don't want to go down. I want to go up.
Yeah.
We shoot for the
There's a
stars.
ladder? I didn't even see it. Oh, there we go.
That looks like a Look,
Dogs.
that is not a ladder. That is a pole. That is a ladder. We're going.
Okay.
Maybe we're-
Game, can you play game? We've liked you up till now. Straighten up.
Hey,
Oh, there are, Hold up. Before you do that, you may want to go to the... Oh, well, fuck it. Never mind.
I don't have a fuel tank card. I gotta go find a fuel tank card.
Maybe at the bottom, it says something along the lines of, See the gate leading to the fuel tank. Make your way along the left side of the fuel tank until you descend a small set of stairs leading to the edge of a cliff.
She do. I'm guessing that's what this is over here.
That would be...
That checks out.
Yeah, that looks like a cliff.
Ooh, look.
Oh, what? Yeah, let's stop and look.
I'm glad dogs didn't push Eliot in there.
History can't go any further. Don't give up so easily.
No, I think I'm with dogs on that one. You can't go that way, bud.
My favorite thing was that his voice started before his mouth started moving.
Life hook. I think we call those
This game had
IVs.
some jank lip syncing.
Life hook.
Did you hear his laugh?
We have the fuel tank card and the life hook.
Also known as an IV.
Yes. So, yeah. You're good. That was what you needed. I will keep the guide open as we continue on our merry way towards death and destruction.
What year did this come out? 99?
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, with the bad lip syncing, just the fact that they put all this voice acting in the game is impressive for when it came out.
Yeah. They weren't gonna rework the animations just to accommodate the dub voices.
Yeah.
True.
No. Uh-oh. It's sneeze time. Nope, it's
That's,
back down. Fuck me.
That is making the assumption that the lip syncing is better for the Japanese, which we don't know if it is, but you know, they tried.
Yeah.
It's not the concern that I have when I'm playing a Dreamcast game normally. I'm thinking about like other Dreamcast classics, and I'm thinking universally bad lip syncing.
Or just utterly bizarre mouth movements like the original
Sonic Adventure. Whoa!
Yeah.
That the first cutscene on that beach. Yeah, no, I feel it.
Yeah.
Well, this looks exciting.
Life hook.
Hook life.
I still like the original Sonic Adventure, but that game did not age as well as the second game.
No.
Sonic Adventure 1 did not age well at all.
I love that game. Evidenced by the fact that I reference a certain line from it on the regular. Did not age well. In any regard, really.
Aging well is different from liking the game. You could
Sure.
be like, this does not look good, but I still like
Or play good. Let's be completely fair here. That game does not play well anymore either.
Cookie. Yes, that is also true.
But it sure is fun.
And at the end of the day, isn't that what we're really looking for?
I mean, I still think Sonic Adventure 2 is better, but, you know, whatever.
Every time you say that line, the get a load of this, I can't help but also hear in my head, he's not gonna get away with this.
Get a load of this. I love that fucking line. I love it even in the context of, like, all he's doing is smashing you with a giant robot. This better open. I will cry. Fuck!
I think of the second line because there's two bosses that have that line, and one of them it's like he uses it every time he does the attack that opens himself up for you to attack him back. And then when you attack him back, he goes, he's not gonna get away with this.
There's a door here you just can't open. Like, I'm just interacting with it and nothing's happening. I love video games.
What game were you talking about?
Sonic Adventure.
The first Sonic Adventure.
Oh.
A true Shakespearean classic.
I've never played it, so...
Don't.
How dare you? That's okay.
I love the game. If you'd never played it prior, you wouldn't enjoy it.
Even if you like the style of game, that one didn't age very well. So.
Yeah.
No.
Is it a 3D Sonic game?
It's the first 3D
Yeah,
Sonic game.
The first 3D Sonic.
Okay.
Outside of,
Technically not.
well, outside like weird
But-
like 3D Blast, I guess. But that's like kind of not quite maybe not cheating, but it's kind of.
It's not what you think of when you think of 3D
Sonic
It is not the Mario 64 of Sonic.
Yeah.
No.
What am I doing? Am I missing a detail here?
After picking
Sonic
up the
Adventure
return-
is the Mario 64 of Sonic. It just didn't age as well.
Yeah,
You use the card on the terminal, right?
correct.
And you'll be told to remove the lock cap from one of the intake holes. The intake holes are the small smokestack type
Okay.
tubes on the roof of the fuel tank.
Understood. Oh, that's all I
I'll
need
tell
to
you
know.
that back in the day, like that it released, the jank and stuff didn't seem as bad or as noticeable. Like it was tolerable,
weapon.
and
Oh, okay.
the way the original Sonic Adventure looked, the exact time that it came out was really impressive. So
You know,
it wasn't impressive for long, but
I think Sonic Adventure is less frustrating than Super Mario 64 is.
I think you
I don't know.
destroyed them.
I replayed 64 because of the 3D All-Stars thing. That game's like really frustrating in the back half.
Yeah.
Like the first half of Super Mario 64, some of the all-time best 3D platforming. The back half of that game, kind of not good.
Some ass.
it gets a lot more difficult too.
Yeah.
I wonder if it has been emulated properly in like the re-release, because I swear I've seen glitches in that collection that I don't remember ever seeing on the original hardware.
I have no idea, but
Couldn't tell you.
Emergency.
I can tell you that
Emergency.
I wasn't having a very good time in the back half of the game.
Intake system is on fire.
I'm looking forward to playing Mario
Will
Sunshine
explode
again.
momentarily.
Oh my god, I love Super Mario Sunshine. As long as I'm not, what the fuck?
What?
What?
Okay, rip.
Game over.
I
Fuel
think
tank
it was
blew up?
calculated something. Because that was just a
Hyper, what happened? Hyper, what happened?
That's a great question.
Hyper,
fuel
you're the
tank
one
blew
with the
up. I don't know why.
man.
Well, anyway, Super
You
Mario.
have to run back up the thing, and I think you have to rappel down.
Oh, that's saucy. All right.
Since the ladder is now, upon answering yes, the emergency alert begins sounding. Due to the intake holes being exposed to flame, the tank will explode within moments. A massive wall of flames then begins traveling toward you from the left. Since the ladder is now blocked, run back up to the roof of the fuel tank, but instead of going to where the intake holes were at the center,
Go
make
to
your
the
way to the
broken
end,
bridge.
and then
Okay.
da-da-da-da.
Okay.
So that's what the life hook is for.
Interesting.
So you can rappel.
Well, anyway, back to the previous conversation.
Were you going like for 120 stars when you talk about doing like the back half of the game, or?
So in 64, yeah.
Okay,
Getting
that's
getting 100%.
because I would say too that's a fundamental difference in the structure of those two games, where like Mario 64 kind of gets away with being more difficult or more even like kind of BS in some case, in like some stars for some levels, because technically you don't have to get all of them so they can put the extra challenge there for the people that want it, whereas Sonic Adventure is a very linear, like, you have to do everything.
Yeah, it's fair. That's actually what I was gonna say in terms of like Sunshine as well.
It's history.
That game's really fucking good until you decide to 100% it, and then it's maybe one of the most painful experiences you can have in terms of a collector platformer.
Oh my god, that frickin' pinball thing.
The pachinko minigame, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess to be fair, for Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, both, there is the 100% stuff for those games too. Getting all the emblems.
Get all the emblems.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you sat me down and were like 100% one of these 4 games and listed like the Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 or Sunshine and 64,
takes air from the top level of the tank.
I would probably pick Sonic Adventure, because a lot of that's just like guide, alright, here we go. Find the random ass collectible, whatever.
Well, there are like the challenge missions for every level, but they're not as hard as some of the shit you have to do in Sonic Adventure 2. There's also the Chow Garden stuff, so Chow raising.
Yeah, but that's just like a time sink. That's not like hard.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like
I'd go for Mario 64, but that's because I've played that game enough back in the day that I don't find it that hard, and it would be significantly less of a time sink for me to 100% 64 than to like deal with getting Chow up to speed for the Chow racing.
I mean, like doing it like would probably, like, even for me, would probably take, you know, like, I just don't want to. Basically, like...
You actually don't have to destroy all of them.
Oh.
You can, but
well,
one was enough.
Well...
They're all destroyed now.
That's fine.
And we're gonna do a...
We're gonna do a this.
We're gonna do a
Yes.
A chew.
Gazoon.
Chew.
Thank you. I need that. Like, actually...
Dane, sorry?
Medane, sorry. That's you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
There's a bit.
That was a joke I relived recently in as of yet still unreleased project. Oh boy. As of
One day,
redacted.
folks. One day.
As of yet unreleased project.
As of yet, redacted.
This system takes air from the top.
Multi-year
And at this point,
redacted
it's going
project.
to finally come out, and no one's going to even know which project we're talking about.
Yeah, well, we've been like cryptically referring to it.
Oh, actually,
Emergency.
no. You might be right about that, because now the way I'm gonna do it, it's not even gonna have like the original dates in the save files or anything. So.
It's fucking.
So what someone would have to do is go back and watch all of our videos for any
Piece together every
of the
cryptic
redacted
hit.
game.
There's been cryptic hits for years at this point. You'd have to piece it together by hand to try to figure out what we're referring to, just by the references we make on the occasion and the cryptic
Conspiracy
hits.
theory corkboard just to figure out which LP it is.
What is this?
Oh my!
Oh, guys, don't look at explosions.
I mean,
I mean, how did he not just splat?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How did he not splat?
I don't know, but that was fucking gold.
You know what? I'm gonna equate that to plot armor. The only reason he survived was plot armor.
No, he cracked open a Hassie. It was like, all right, let's get it.
He did like a parkour roll, cracked open a Hassie. Is like, oh, my broken bones are fine.
I do like the image.
Doesn't actually mend your broken bones or protect you from massive falls.
I do like this image of like someone having a corkboard, just like drawing lines between all these LPs we've made, in big letters on the top of the corkboard. Prison question mark?
Brute is in. Brute records from prison?
and like, yeah.
Anstca is the jailer?
Not wrong.
Oh crap! And I mentioned in like one of the
Galuf's
B-roll,
the
and
warden.
prison probably be what figures it out, but then again maybe not, because I think it was the B-roll for like the original Resident Evil. That's when I got that phone call.
That's
from
RE2.
a prison.
Oh yeah.
Yo, what is? I'm leaving. Fuck this place.
Yeah.
I need handgun ammo.
It's like the Charlie Day like,
Yeah.
the Charlie Day board. Brute.
Dogs help.
Brute,
Cassie,
line
say
2,
yes.
prison, question mark. Anstca, line 2, prison, question mark. Anstca, line 2, warden. Brute, inmate number 00292. Galuf, secondary floor warden. Hyper,
I know, right?
Hyper, solitary confinement with solitary prisoner with schizophrenia.
The solitary confinement joke works too because you weren't there.
You really were, like, you were in that LP that we're talking
No,
about.
you weren't.
It's
I was in solitary confinement.
so far multi-game project that you have been in part of 0% of. So,
Yes.
Yo, hold on, it's fucking go time. I equipped the galley
rip.
gun. Oh, we just saved, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's fine. Aura, crime boss who keeps on the DL, but is obsessed with shotguns.
She's a weapons expert. Now.
Did it freeze?
No, I just didn't hit anything. I was reeling over the situation here.
Well, I'm glad.
I think this has been the
Should
biggest.
we call this episode the prison episode?
No, this is depth density, because this is the most dense, like, condensed period of death over any episode of this LP that I can predict. I fought a crab and lived better than I can do it here. It's just little death balls and shit.
Die the death, sentenced to death. Great equalizer is the death.
Hell yeah. That's the kind of energy we bring. I don't really remember how to play this video game, apparently.
I was gonna say death conspiracy, but that's asking like other things. Serpentine!
It doesn't work!
Yeah, because the controls are jank.
How do I fire?
Like great equalizer is the death thing is completely unrelated, but it's now also making. Now that I'm thinking about that, I'm also thinking about like, oh yeah, that anime where the antagonist's whole like philosophy was that basically like humans are not equal and kind of never will be, and the only thing people are equal in is death.
Excuse me.
Gazoont.
That thing lived through a fucking railgun shot?
Yep.
How about no?
That's cheating.
It's not just any bat, it's a monster bat. Is it a bat?
I don't know.
Was.
It's nothing now.
That is why you respect the Zubat.
No.
That, sir, is why you respect the fireman's hatchet.
Zubat ain't got nothing on me. I'm a survivor.
Golbat, though.
You think this game's gonna scare me? I've beaten Resident Evil Code Veronica.
Oh, by the way, there's a bazooka on top of that, but you can't get it yet.
Top of this?
Yeah, you can't get it yet.
Why can't I get it?
That's what the guide said.
Wow.
Well,
Bad
The
game.
bazooka is currently too
I
high
could
for you to reach,
totally
proceed
just,
through the
like,
hole in the
climb
door
up on
and
the
enter
car and
power
get
Yeah,
plant.
I could just
Honestly,
climb that.
yeah.
Like, no shit.
Yeah. Step up, take the bazooka, and it's mine now.
I know this. I'm not saying you shouldn't be able to get it. That's just what the guide said.
Oh, but see, the fact that it's there is meta knowledge. It's too high up, and he can't actually see it. He doesn't know it's there.
Correct. Also, Eliot has no object permanence, so he's like, I don't see it, it doesn't exist.
Every time fucking Neffy flies away, he's like, what?
Neffy flies away, he's just like, or flies back, oh, a flying, whatever. Oh,
I wonder what that is.
flying-
Actually, on that note, where the hell is she?
Yeah, we haven't seen her in a minute, have we?
She's going, I'm not flying through this fucking hell field. You can go do this.
But Neffy
Now
said,
I'm thinking about that. It's messing with me. I'm like, wait, when did she actually stop following us?
I wonder if that's like a detail, or if it's just a coincidence.
Maybe she's hanging out with Janine.
Keeping her company. I don't know, I thought they had like a jealousy thing going on there.
Yeah, it's like the Tinkerbell-Wendy relationship in Peter Pan.
The door won't open. The panel's not responding. Axe.
Yes, my first reaction to that is bust out the fire axe. I acknowledge.
I mean, that's not like that. That is a genuine and warranted reaction. Like, all right,
Am I supposed to
all right.
like? Oh, mighty
You have your ID,
guru.
sir?
You know what? I do have an ID. Hold on. Do you have your ID, sir?
I don't need an ID.
I believe it was this one. But it won't. You don't like use like. Oh, mighty guru, grace me with your information from the holy text.
The holy text says, find glowing red button upon the wall.
Oh,
By
okay.
pressing upon this button,
I thought it was just background texture. I didn't realize it was a button. This is why you smack X on everything, kids. That didn't sound quite right.
Well, I'm looking for the emergency light.
There should be a control panel close to the emergency light. Could you check it out?
Check. Got it.
Horror violins.
Thank you, almighty text. Thank you, guru, for translating the text.
it is my pleasure, young man. It's not often people your age ask for readings from the mighty text. Let me tell you, the mighty text can tell you some important things.
Alright, see you later, old man. Slam door.
Now I must peruse the text more. Oh, it says bazooka is soon to be. Huh? Maybe I should have told him that. Ah, well.
For some reason, I'm like thinking of the Chocobo Sage.
Oh,
Yes.
Downloading the map. I will say, though, that while the new sacred text that I'm looking at is not fantastic, it is much better than the older sacred text, which I burned with fire.
Old Testament, New Testament.
Well, I don't mean to get any sort
Hell
of
yeah,
religious
the King
affiliation
James
here.
version of Blue Stinger walkthrough.
God damn it.
It's blasphemy, if I say so. Blasphemy, I say. No, I
We have replaced your walkthrough god with a benevolent walkthrough god.
It's funny. Yeah, shiny.
Oh hell yeah!
I found shinies.
I played enough Resident Evil to know what to do with that. I'm gonna stick it in a hole in the wall and turn it. Oh, hello, sir.
Hello, two sirs, it looks like.
Step up! I'm ready! Step up! I got...
Streets! The vastly inferior Step Up movie. I don't actually know. I only saw the first Step Up because my sister made me watch it.
Isn't a very good movie.
It's not great. The dancing's nice.
Well, that's all that matters.
Is it?
Well, I mean, if your movie's about dancing, then yeah, it kind of is like the most important thing to get right, isn't it?
It is the most important thing to get right, but
if everything else to sit through is pure pain.
it's not pure pain, but I'm just like, okay. Thanks.
It's just kind of like random teen melodrama bullshit.
Yes. You used crank.
He is not
High
cranking
voltage.
anything there.
Also, I like
Stop doing.
Yeah.
I like how I keep wanting to say Briscoe, but it's the wrong game.
That's in the past, man. What the shit? I thought those were just background. Ah!
You would not believe your eyes.
Fucking hate fireflies. All 10 million of them. Get out of here.
Stupid Owl City song.
Fucking hate that song.
It's
Stupid
not a good
TV
time.
series getting canceled and having to be finished with a movie.
Damn that movie. Killed Alan Tudyk.
Spoilers, but
It's 10. No, it's 15 years old.
that's fair.
If you haven't seen Serenity now, then you don't want to see. You didn't want to see Serenity.
That's a bullshit argument, but I don't care.
Well, then you should be watching Serenity. Why are you watching this fucking Let's Play? Go watch Serenity. It's way better.
Because
You
they
could say
like
the same
seeing
thing about me having, like, never yet played game that I am currently playing because we're gonna do videos of it, so I'm not mentioning the name yet.
redacted game. Different redacted game.
Well, I can make the counter argument. One of the two things we're talking about has a lot more of a cultural like zeitgeist behind it than the other, and it's Serenity.
Counter argument. Counterspell.
You got me. I can't argue with that. Use counterspell. I'm done.
It's true.
Okay, so one of these.
Cable looks fine.
One of
My
these.
counter
is a
argument is that new people are born every day, and that is getting on in years, which effectively means that there's plenty of people who, like, wouldn't have watched it yet. That doesn't mean that they'll never one day be like, oh, you know, I'm interested in, like, this old series I'm hearing about.
Well, I can price over counter argument. I did. I can look at the Sunrod.
I think that's an Eliot weapon, and you could buy it at the weapons shop, but you don't have to now.
I do not have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited about this. It's
That
like
looks
a
sick.
lightsaber.
That does look like a lightsaber.
Yo, those fireflies are gonna get wrecked with this thing.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. For viewers who are sensitive to light,
Do I need to put a seizure warning in front of this?
On that?
That was a lot.
that was a fair amount of electric blue light.
Oh!
Oh shit!
Wear
Would
gloves.
he have died from that because he touched the breaker?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm not a master electrician.
We've got cables, so I don't know like what the game wants me to do here.
You might literally have just said it.
No, if I can keep doing it.
No, that you need gloves.
Oh, you right. Oh my god!
Yo, this thing.
That's intense.
I'm about the stun rod.
Yeah, no, I'm in. Let's live that stun rod life.
Would be cool to fight the turtle thing with the stun rod.
Hermit crab?
You know what I mean.
I know. That's how I was able to correct you.
Yeah.
I can't get over how much fucking fun this game is, to be honest.
I am having a great time.
This is so much fun. This game has no right to be this good.
I know. It's not like it's a, top tier game of the year game, but I'm having a great time.
Yeah.
I'm having more fun with it than I've had with the, most, major releases I've played in the last, however long.
You say it has no right to be this good, but you have to then also remember that this is from the same devs who did,
Illbleed.
Freaking, what was the name? Something
Illbleed?
good.
Illbleed?
Illbleed, okay.
That's true. Illbleed's also way better, way more fun than it has any right to be. Step the fuck back, bro! Okay, you know what? We shoot fireflies in this house.
Blasting.
In this house, we shoot fireflies.
Yeah.
This game,
Fireflies are cool.
this game shares the same B-movie sensibilities with Illbleed that I like a lot about that game.
Was that a sandwich or was that some
That's
some sweet, sweet ass?
That was a burger.
Hamburger.
Pretty tasty.
It's like in the Pink Panther movie with Steve Martin. I would like to buy a hamburger. I would like to buy some burger. I would like to buy some burger.
I've never seen that movie.
Me either.
The first one's good. It's funny. The second one,
It's funny how movies and games more the higher percentage chance of it being the case that they have the opposite problem where the first movie will be good and the sequel will maybe not be, and the first game usually will maybe not be so good but the sequel will be.
Yeah, with the addition of a new layer of things to improve upon. What tends to happen in my experience is that a lot of sequels will improve upon the gameplay in even small ways, but I oftentimes will find that it still flounders in the story or aesthetic, quite like how a movie will, but it has the benefit of having gameplay to improve upon to still carry it further. Or sometimes you get a Persona 2 Innocent Sin and you're just like, oh fuck.
Or Mystery Dungeon.
Or Mystery Dungeon. Or just Pokemon in general. Pokemon Crystal. The high point for literally 15 years.
was it?
Sure.
In my opinion, yeah.
The Pokemon games that I've played are few and far between.
Crystal was my favorite
Personally,
until Soul Silver came out.
I enjoyed it. I think I had more fun with Emerald than Crystal, and Platinum was... I liked Platinum a lot too. I didn't play Diamond or Pearl, but Platinum was really good.
I like Platinum a lot.
Black and White were...
I played Diamond. That was the first Pokemon game that, I played a little bit of some of the the Game Boy ones and the early ones. I didn't own them. That was the first one I really went out and bought on my own, and I liked it. It was okay.
Well, in my opinion is always that Crystal was the series high point for a long time. There are other really good games in the series. I love Platinum. Emerald is also very good. I thought Crystal was spectacular, and then Soul Silver happened and was basically everything that Crystal was, but fancier and, newer, and is now my favorite in the series. Hello, sir. I'm trying to beat a Firefly with a stick. How are you?
For me, I guess part of the thing is that
sorry, Gal. What I was gonna say is relating to this moment, which was it's like you're blindfolded at a birthday party and you're trying to hit the stupid piñata and you can't find it. Anyway, you were going to talk about Pokemon.
for me, I think the thing that everyone loves Gold, Silver, and Crystal for didn't really do as much for me. Like, I like it in theory, the concept of it, but as far as actually playing through it, I think the whole, like, being able to play through both regions thing made the game kind of drag for me a little bit.
I like Crystal for its Johto-centric plot more than anything. Especially when they went around to remake it for Soul Silver. Oh my gosh, they did that game so much justice. Plus, I just really like the Johto region, and I like its Pokemon. I like their Pokemon design. They've got my like favorite designs out of any of the regions, Pokemon-wise, I think. And a lot of my favorite, music and bosses are in there.
Yeah.
Except, fucking Miltank bitch whose name I forgot. Whitney? Sounds right.
Say that in Atlanta. Whitney Houston is a high-profile person in Atlanta. We don't like people talking bad about her.
She was a high-profile person in Atlanta?
She still is.
Oh, I'm sure she's still high-profile, but... You know.
I only say that because, that was a joke one of my bosses told to me. I don't know but I think Whitney Houston was born in Atlanta. I could be wrong, though. Or she lived in Atlanta.
Oh.
Let me fact check myself.
When it comes to like Emerald, I like its plot stuff, but I really don't care for much of traversing the region. I find that I'm gonna hit you with the IGN. Too much water. No, when I say that though, it's more in the context of having to like enter the menu and, you know, entering the menu to select like, you know, oh, I want to swim on this Pokemon is just a drag sometimes. It slows things down.
What it is for me is just that, just for me personally, Gold, Silver, and Crystal were really good, but they not to the point where they like stood out as being better than like anything else that came after. It's like, yeah, that was good. Emerald was also good. Platinum was also good, and, you know.
I mean, yeah, they are, like, all of those games are very good in their own right.
So,
I just didn't have one that stood out as a, like, yeah, this is my favorite forever.
Oh, I can't even say Crystal was my favorite forever, because it got topped by its remake, so...
That almost doesn't count. It's like...
Oh, well, I don't know. They're like it's...
Because it's literally like, it's a better version of the exact same game.
Yes and no. It's got its own mechanical differences to coincide with the fact that there's generations passed.
Better, more modern version of the same game and story and region.
I see that argument.
But given the way...
Whitney Houston was not born in Atlanta. She was born in New Jersey. From the quick Wikipedia article I looked at. But she did live in Atlanta for a while.
The thing about that is, while it's story-wise a remake, gameplay-wise, it's... By the way Pokemon works, drawing more from the generation it's in than it is the generation that it's remaking. Because that's how Pokemon works, and I think that's a good combination of that era's gameplay with that previous era's story. And also, it might be my favorite sprite work in the series. Partially because you get your Pokemon to walk around with you, so you get a lot of good-looking sprites.
Oh yeah, I like that they brought that back for that game. The only other game that had the only other game before that did something like that was
Yellow.
Freaking Pokemon Yellow,
which is not great. I have a special place in my heart for that game, but it's not great.
Also,
I mean, hey, you can get all the starters.
It's true, without trading.
Also, rest in peace, Whitney Houston. Anyway, back to Blue Stinger. So are we just trying to figure out what's going on?
I'm just exploring. New area.
Fair enough.
Hello, sir. So there was just a man in here for no reason? Cool. If I had one complaint with this game, it's that the areas they make you traverse often look too similar to determine where you actually are.
Yes.
Feel free to consult the mighty text at any point.
The mighty holy scripture.
Yeah. Check Genesis maybe. You see, it's a multi-layered joke. 'Cause this is a Dreamcast game, and the Sega made the Genesis, and then there's the Book of Genesis.
After obtaining Crank, return home, enter last doorway.
And it came to pass.
And it came to pass that you will now be in the cable warehouse.
Correct.
Watch out for humanoid creatures, and here you will find 2 electric cables on a shelf.
Yep.
That will be needed to repair damaged circuits, so you may restore power
Yep.
to the island.
We're at that point. We got to repair the boxes. That's our active goal.
Return upstairs to first floor. Approach doorway that is next to the control room access.
The fuck are you talking about?
See very small doors. I'm finding my place in here.
Aura knows exactly the only thing I can now think about when I hear Genesis.
She seems to have an invisible touch, yeah.
The gift of the goddess.
Yep.
I was thinking
Yeah.
the Phil Collins man. Anyway. Many small doors.
Why would I be the one thinking of the Phil Collins song?
I don't know. Stun rod. Okay, we have that.
Correct.
Okay. So, we want into which of these rooms?
If you could just give me like a room name, like they're all numbered. B5, B4,
B43, R61, Y13, G32.
Okay, I'm in B4. Whenever I touch it, I just get electrocuted. Don't shoot it. That will not help.
I say that you need gloves, son.
Okay,
Gloves
so
are
gloves.
what you need.
Do we got a room number with gloves?
You'll need to find the electric cable. Looking for electric cable. Right. So go to room R7. There you will find an electric cable.
Okay, I have my third electric cable. Second electric
Right.
cable? I have an electric cable.
Now you must go to
think that's your third.
section Y. For within section Y, enter room Y4 to find stockroom card key.
Excellent.
Y4, do you need that?
Boo.
For it is written that the card key will be needed to access room with gloves.
Y3. Y4.
Y4.
Art thou.
Is what you need. After obtaining said key, that thou shalt leave the Y section by the door marked with letter G.
You must go to the Genesis section before you can go to B4.
Yes.
Why, thank you,
Cable
Oracle.
Warehouse. We can have cables for days.
Bermuda bank card, let's go! Insulated gloves, let's go! We in there, boys. Alright.
Wait, there was another shiny.
What the fuck? Oh, god damn it.
Maybe I just saw the panel for like half a second and I thought that it was something shining.
I believe you are incorrect, sir. Okay.
Now, do you have 3 cables or
Yes.
4?
We have 3 cables.
There is the 4th cable.
Oh, tell me where, almighty oracle.
You went to B4, R6, and Y1, yes.
Sounds right.
The book says G32.
G32?
G-3-2.
What?
G-3-2. Oh. That is the malfunctioning one. Never mind.
Did you examine the second panel in G3?
Yes, examine the second panel because now you have the gloves because you can use the
Oh.
cable. But you need to find the 4th cable, right? Because you have 3.
I have 3 cables.
Alright, why the
Alright, we fixed this cable. So now we just need to find the next cable.
Why were there no cables in the frickin' cable warehouse? Or whatever that room was called.
circuits.
Oh, I turned turbo on, don't mind me.
So yes, you have how many cable? You have 2 cables now?
Okay, how many cables do we have? We have 2 cables right now. We used our 3rd one.
There are 2 cables
There's one on the
where
floor.
you found. There you go.
There's G1.
Now you have all cables. You must go to B. Which one did you get? Which one did you go to first?
We did G2. Or G3-2.
B2. Now you must go to Y13. R6.
No love for G4, feels bad.
And B43.
Okay, well, one at a time. Why what?
Y13.
Okay.
There's all that cash money. R61 is next. Pardon me.
The oracle's
My flip.
working his throat a little too hard.
The Oracle had a bit too much phlegm in his throat today, son. That is holy phlegm.
That's fucking gross.
It is a relic passed down from generation.
It's like the keeping.
You will be cleansed with the holy flame.
Stop!
I
Ah,
gotta
that's
go.
gross.
Now you gotta go record an audiobook.
No.
That's not funny.
Damn, he did not like that at all.
I only say that because I listened to the Game of Thrones audiobook for the first book, and the guy had a lot of phlegm in his throat. It was not nice to listen to.
Be what?
don't listen to-
Professional audiobook recording for the Game of Thrones.
It was this old guy. He's just like,
My mighty oracle, I need the door name. Be what?
Hey, before 3 SM.
Monty Python chanting.
You forgot where you had been before.
I don't like what you just did there. I understand, and I don't like it.
Wait, what?
I forgot where I had been before. Room B4. Now listen here, you son of a bitch. Dogs just teleported in out of nowhere. Instant transmission.
Hey guys.
is decreasing. The power supply outside the power plant will be terminated.
What?
What?
Shifty
Eyeball
eyes.
slide.
Hang on.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, something is wrong outside the power plant. Inside the power plant, beyond the circuits.
I sense a boss.
Hmm.
Nope, not where I want to go. Get me out of here. Ah! We're at 55 minutes, but given we started late, I think we'll just do a slightly long one tonight.
Okay.
That is fine.
Yeah, it's all good.
Long boy.
A long boy.
Yo.
Large boy.
Me at the Burger King drive-thru. Hey, yo, give me the long boy. Sir? What do you want? I want the long boy.
Sir, why did you come here? You should be at Subway.
Why did I come down here? What's down here? A fucking dead guy. Oh well, we can save.
Saving's good.
I agree. So I'm sorry, are we going back outside? Is that what you said?
No, you must return to Section Y, my son.
Oh damn. Alright.
What you seek is inside the administration office.
Okay.
I don't like how there's not a smooth transition to him running to then going up the stairs. It takes a full second for him to go from running, stop, start climbing the stairs, and then move forward.
The fuck is this room? Oh, I don't like that. I'm leaving.
That is a Star Wars.
Yeah, that's asking for me to get my fucking hand cut off, and I ain't about it.
That looked like the Naboo Power Core place where it was Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan versus Darth Maul.
That is some of the best music ever.
Dude,
Oh, Duel of the Fates?
Duel of the Fates is so good.
Yeah. John Williams.
John Williams is a fucking master.
Back when I was in the symphony, we did a Star Wars concert, so I got to play Duel of the Fates.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
It was pretty awesome.
You know, I've actually kind of like warmed up to the prequels a little bit as time gone on. Not as necessarily good, but you know, they're a lot of fun, I think. And the choreography of a lot of the action scenes is still pretty fun.
The impressive thing is that the actors did most of the lightsaber work themselves.
Yeah. Well, everyone, from everything I could tell, everyone was committed to that trilogy, even if it didn't come out that well, quality-wise. Also, Ewan McGregor is the best Obi-Wan, and you cannot change my mind.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
And I'm so glad he's getting
They
a
did the
series.
best they could with the script they were given.
Yeah, the real problem there wasn't even the actual, like, stuff that happened. It was just, like, the script's interpretation of the events was not good.
I think I remember reading that Ewan McGregor actually talked to the guy who originally played Obi-Wan.
Sir Alec Guinness.
Sir Alec
Yeah,
Guinness.
about the character and stuff.
Which is a hilarious thought, because Sir Alec Guinness despised that role, but whatever.
Yeah.
He fucking hated that movie. He hated he hated doing it.
Magic.
He didn't like the genre. He didn't like that shit.
Yeah.
Kind of ruins the
He
magic.
slightly warmed up to it, but he still didn't really like it.
I don't think he ever regretted doing it, or at least he didn't say he did, but he didn't like it. He didn't like doing it, and everything I've read about it made it seem like he did not enjoy being on set and was there for a paycheck. Mind you, he still turned out a top quality performance because he's a goddamn professional,
He's Sir Alec Guinness.
yeah, he's a goddamn professional, but
Dude was in Bridge on the River
I
Kwai.
appreciate the hell out of that when someone just does not enjoy the role they're doing, but they still do their damn best.
called being a professional.
That is
Yeah,
what
I
it
mean,
is.
Yeah.
You son are looking for the condenser room.
You say that, but not all professionals are that professional.
Then they're not being a professional. there's being in a profession and there's being professional about it.
That's fair.
It's a lot of life hooks.
That's a lot of life hooks. I am actually gonna buy a couple of handgun mags. Maybe
It's a
some
lot of,
shells.
Life hooks for a rap song. Keeping the beat alive.
You fucking. Oh,
Episode is giving Brute a stroke.
this
Has
reminds
stroked out.
this reminds me of like Thanksgiving dinner. My family says some stupid shit, and I'm just like, yep. That's you said that. When we make offhanded references to CLG being like a family, this is what I'm talking about. This shit. I can't be mad, but god damn it, Hyper.
You're welcome. You're welcome. What would you do without me?
I mean, he's just putting the final nail in after I've been making all the dad jokes.
What would I do without you? Lose a source of witty repertoire.
That's true. Sometimes I start them, but I definitely can finish them.
There's one thing you and I can do. It's start and finish a bit. Doesn't always come out well, but we'll do it.
It's called committing. That I can do.
There is
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
We're saving that.
Yeah, eventually. If there's one
And
thing,
all this
Coming
time-
back.
go ahead.
All this time we've been saying lightsaber, but you know what else I'm suddenly thinking of?
Go on.
Go on.
Beam katana.
Yes.
I need to play some of the switch to
I was
the
gonna say zappy stick.
zappy stick. That's what it is. Yo, fuck these
Zappy
bugs.
stick.
Fuck. I've got the world's best pesticide right here.
I believe fireflies are
Bullets.
actually an endangered species.
Oh, that's incredibly sad.
yeah.
I'm gonna make them extinct.
You, sir,
Gonna be a
are-
grave of the fireflies up in here.
No!
Oh.
No!
That's such a sad movie.
It's so sad. I can't watch that movie. It's too sad. I've seen it once and I will never see it again.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it.
I was right. Fireflies are facing extinction due to habitat loss, pesticides, and artificial light.
Loads handgun with malicious intent.
It's a shame, really.
Yeah, it really is. They are a beautiful
They
creature.
are wonderful insects that don't really do anything, and they're very beautiful to look at.
I remember as a kid, it'd always be like, oh, it's summer, they're out, let's go catch them and look at them in our hands, and then let them go, and they fly away, and it's pretty.
Yeah.
You know.
They don't hurt anything.
They do
They're not
not.
annoying like gnats.
They just hang out, to be honest.
Yeah.
They hang and chill. They're just like, we're doing our thing, man.
Like butterflies, they just sort of hang out.
Yeah.
And USB,
They do
really
their
cool
thing, we
natural
do our
phenomena.
thing. Live and let live.
oh, hello.
Hi.
Oh, I got the fucking zappy stick now! Come here, you dragonfly son of a bitch!
Zappy.
Hey. This is a true bug zapper.
What is this? This episode is just...
All over the place.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's because we're all coming in from different angles and things, and ugh.
Nah, yeah. Fastest gun in the middle of Dragon Island.
Yeah. We're talking about like
Fastest
people,
gun from the
like
Jurassic
people being professionals and kind of like do that. Like Orson Welles, one of his last roles ever actually recorded before he died was
Transformers.
Unicron.
Yeah.
Transformers.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't hold up Orson Welles as exactly the most professional individual. Have you seen him trying to film that wine commercial?
Yeah.
That shit is hilarious, but also like, oh my god.
Yeah.
There's this, I don't know, I guess it's just kind of footage that came out behind the scenes of this old like wine commercial Orson Welles was filming. He was actually drinking the wine that they were giving him as like samples for the scene.
Oh.
Instead of spitting it out between takes.
Oh.
So by the time they're done filming the commercial, he is toasted.
He's dang it. I mean,
Because when you do that, usually you're either not actually drinking the thing, or you're like drinking just some like substitute, or you're spitting it out between takes. He was just drinking it because he was just there for the wine. So he is fucked up. And it's like, oof.
I do believe that Raul Julia, his last role was Bison in the Street Fighter movie.
Which gave that is all.
He did.
Yeah, I agree with that, actually.
Now that's a case of like professionalism in the face of a blatantly
Dude
terrible
had,
movie.
like stage 3 cancer or something like that. Went out and you know.
It's carrying a body. What the shit? That's kind of cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that is incredible that dude did that in the state he was in, and even like, and he brought his A game enough too, to where that's like his performance is one of probably, I imagine, like few things that people like about that movie.
That is the best thing about that movie for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it just goes to show, like, some people giving their all for the craft. I mean, not to bring up a more recent subject, but Chadwick Boseman had stage 3 pancreatic cancer when he was doing Black Panther, and dude
rocked it.
Rocked everything he did, and it wasn't just that, it was all of his other films.
The guy's just a great.
He was a good actor.
God wins.
If we want to go back to like an older example, I don't remember the gentleman's name, but he played the villain in The Exorcist 2. He was like deeply within the stages of cancer, where they didn't have to put that much. I don't know if you've ever seen The Exorcist 2, but the villain is this like really gaunt pastor. I think his name is Henry Kane or something like that. There wasn't a whole lot of makeup work they did on the man. That's how far into the disease he was.
He was, yeah. That was just him.
He just kind of looked like that, and they just kind of spiced it up a little bit.
Father Lanx Marin.
I don't remember. Sorry, did I say The Exorcist?
Yes.
I meant Poltergeist. Sorry.
Poltergeist.
I meant Poltergeist too.
I've actually never seen any of them.
The first two Poltergeist movies are really good.
Poltergeist.
So I meant Poltergeist 2 the entire time. That's my bad. And he rocks that role, by the way. It's not just the appearance, he rocks that shit.
What did you say that guy's name was?
Just don't remember. He's just the villain of...
The villain.
Oh, wow.
I think it's Henry Kane. Reverend Harry Kane, I think is the name of the villain. It's been a while.
Julian Beck?
That sounds right, yeah.
That is his name. Oh yeah, dude died when he was 60.
Yeah, like, before the movie came out.
Yeah.
Incredibly unfortunate, but he rocks it. He is the reason Poltergeist 2 is a good movie, basically. Otherwise, it would probably be pretty mediocre. There's, like, some behind-the-scenes stories about how,
Wow.
What's up?
Yeah, I saw just the still of him as the character.
Yeah.
Wow. Hello, guys. Hello.
Yeah,
Hello?
these guys are fucking me up.
Yeah.
They sure
Dogs
are.
plus railgun?
Dogs plus railgun sounds like a not bad idea.
Dog plus railgun or dog plus minigun?
Minigun might be a good one.
Minigun.
Yeah.
Minigun.
Because they just keep swarming, so just, a wall of lead in that direction.
More DACA.
That is actually
Nice.
incredibly impractical, apparently.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I was mistaken.
We tried.
well, we tried blasting. Didn't work so well.
Good lord.
Plasma gun and shotgun are both effective for this task.
Yeah, I've determined, actually.
Sorry. I was trying to
No, you're good. I just...
consult the holy text.
I managed to figure it out. Like, right before you said it.
Process of elimination.
Yeah, fit stuff. We did it. Just stepping back to the previous conversation for a second.
Dogs, let's get out of
100% wholeheartedly recommend the first two Poltergeist movies. Some of the best light horror, I would say. They aren't like scary, but they're like they kind of touch on scary ideas, and there is some
That is
genuinely
like the
unsettling
opposite
stuff.
impression I was given because I've talked to someone who that movie, like the first one, scared them more than pretty much like any movie they'd ever seen.
Well, my perspective is that I'm very like used to horror at this point, so don't necessarily take it to heart. There is one or two really good horror scenes in Poltergeist, but by and large, I think it's more of a...
Janine.
It borders more on a thriller to me than a horror movie. I could see if... Oh.
No, Janine.
We're going back.
I like how we're all, like, worried about Janine, so we just go completely silent. I can see if, like, especially if Poltergeist was one of the first, like, horror movies you'd ever seen, there's some stuff in there I could imagine being real spooky.
Before you go back, there's some magazines and stuff in this room.
Which room?
The room where we got a bad feeling.
What?
The room where we were like, Janine, she's in trouble.
Oh, okay.
Because more ammo would be good.
I mean, the spookiest movies I've personally seen, probably like Room 1408 and The Orphanage.
The Conjuring was, for me, I was kind of scary.
Conjuring's a good movie. It's got some good scares.
Yeah, it was a good movie. The stuff that at least I know, the doll, fucking doll.
Chucky?
No, Annabelle.
No, from The Conjuring.
Annabelle. Mm-mm.
As at least
I haven't seen like a lot of horror movies.
as you friends of mine will know, I'm a bit of a horror buff, so I watch a lot of horror stuff. The Conjuring 1 and 2 are very good at what they do. I thought there was ammo in here. There ain't shit in here. You lied to me.
The holy text must be rewritten.
And in my opinion, the scariest thing about Annabelle is that doll is real.
Yeah, that's just a Raggedy Ann.
Yeah, just a regular Raggedy Ann doll, but the doll is real.
Return to control room on first floor.
Yeah.
And it is legit in like a glass case. It says do not open.
The Warren Museum is a legit deal. It exists. I don't know. I'm thinking scary movies that I consider genuinely scary. It's a hard like thing in my head because a lot of the time, a lot of my favorite scary movies are movies that don't really scare me anymore because I just watch a lot of horror. But like John Carpenter's The Thing. Oh fuck.
Oh,
Well,
Oh okay.
At least not.
I think that's the life.
Thank goodness.
thing.
The Life Hook. Okay.
okay, that is good.
That's good to know.
Because I had a feeling, because I could have just seen Brute throw his controller out the window.
I wouldn't have been upset. We saved not that long ago. Speaking of which, it's an hour 14. We're gonna call it a day.
Alright, sounds
Alrighty.
good.
But we have to save Janine next time.
Janine will
We
be
will save
saved
Janine
on
next time, or the time
on-
after, depending.
Not depending
Now,
on
we're
the.
just assuming that we have to save her, but what if she left of her own accord?
What if it's too
Being
late?
a badass.
Janine is the final boss.
Da 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 da.